What's up, my family? I'm back. It's Coach Tom. Came to bring you another video. Today we're going to talk about Tesla. In my class, we have been doing presentations all week, or actually the last 2 weeks. And I'm so proud of them. They have learned and been listening to the things that we've been talking about in class. And they've been picking some bangers. I mean, bangers. And the first one that was picked was Tesla. Tesla has some volatility, but we got to say that Tesla is one of the pillars when it comes to your portfolios. We want to make sure that we continuously put bangers together in our portfolio and not have all these hot stocks that are going up and down or these penny stocks, or the things that everybody's talking about. We have to make sure that we plan, we prepare, and we perform. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're doing. And I just got to let you know that KR, I'm not going to say her real name, but KR did a great job on this presentation. And I just want to let you guys see some of the information and some of the due diligence that she was able to come about. So, hope you enjoy it. I know you will. Remember, this is not financial advice. Anything that is said is just about education. We're just trying to educate. And I've been doing a great job in my class, and my class has been giving it back to me. So, let's get on to the video.
In class, we teach our investors to look at things that are near and dear to their heart, to ask questions like, are they eco-friendly? Do they treat their workers with respect and pay them appropriately? Do they support the LGBTQI plus community? Do they counteract racism, sexism? These things are important if you're going to invest into a company. They should be about your presence and what you feel. So then the next goal is to figure out what are your values. And in this case, does Tesla align with those values?
All right, so we got to find out, is Tesla eco-friendly? That's one of the items that she wanted to make sure aligned with her morals and something that's very near and dear to her heart. So if the company that you're going to invest in or own is not, having the same morals as you or the same outlook as you, kind of hard to be to have conviction. That means that when it dips, you're ready to ride those dips. So when we look at Tesla, this is what she had to say. We are in the sixth extension by our own demise. Our Earth will no longer be able to provide the resources we need to live as soon as 2050. If we stopped emitting greenhouse gases today, the rise in global temperatures would begin to flatten within a few years. Temperatures would then plateau but remain well elevated for many, many centuries. With that being said, it is vital we put all our time and energy into environmentally safe practices. Tesla's mission statement, according to their website, is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. Tesla builds not only all electric vehicles, but also infinitely scalable clean energy generation and storage products. They manufacture a unique set of energy solutions. They manufacture a unique set of energy solutions: Powerwall, Power Pack, and Solar Roof, enabling homeowners, businesses, and utilities to manage renewable energy generation, storage, and consumption. So yes, they are eco-friendly. The thing that was near and dear to her heart was about homophobic, transphobic, racist, sexist, you know, not into any of that, and want to make sure that the company is also aligned in those same lines. And we always talk about the good and the bad. We never just talk about the good. We have to look at what's bad so that you have a decision to make on if it's something that you want to be down with or be a part of. And the biggest downside to Tesla is that Elon Musk, who's the driving force behind Tesla, if you all know, sometimes his social media presence, he can say things or do things that can be a little controversial, and that becomes a big issue. Like one time, Elon tweeted, "I absolutely support trans, but all these pronouns are an aesthetic nightmare." But then on the flip side, Tesla has been voted top of the list as one of the best places to work if you identify as LGBTQI plus. So you got both ends of the spectrum, and you need to know both when we're going along. Um, he also tweeted something. I'm thinking of starting a new university, Texas Institute of Technology and Science, and that stands for TITS. So like a little bit sophomorish and amateurish, but um, you know it goes with the territory. And you need to know the good and the bad. But the one thing that I love was that she decided to check to make sure the good and the bad, and is it something that still would help allow you to align with that company. Another attribute that was near and dear to KR's heart was when doing this research was how do they treat their workers? Do they treat them with respect? Do they pay them appropriately? And we found out in the benefits they give them health insurance, dental insurance, vision insurance, paid time off, retirement plan, parental leave. But when you go through and look at the different occupations, different titles, they were played pretty good. In 2018, though, there was a lot of speculation around the way that Tesla treated its workers. With the production rates that were almost up 500%, some people were looking at that. A lot of the workers were overworked. Elon came out and said that he had a lot of sleepless nights that year in 2018, which made him aware to the public. Had a lot of sleepless nights that year. Um, the reason I sleep on the floor, this is a quote from him. The reason I sleep on the floor was not because I couldn't go across the road and be at the hotel. It was because I wanted my circumstance to be worse than anyone else at my company on purpose. Like whatever pain they felt, I wanted mine to be worse. So, it comes down to that you can believe him, you cannot believe him, but that's what he said. And the good thing is to try to find things that people say and then go look to see if it matches with what they do. And it looks like the workers are treated pretty well. Um, Not a lot of complaints lately. And but if you find something and you see that there are some in the comments, please let us know. By looking at the financials, we already looked at tip rank. We already saw what the you know experts on Wall Street had to say. Um, the one thing we can look at is in the third quarter, Tesla's revenue grew 57% year over year. Tesla management said the company expects to grow its EV deliveries at an average annual rate of 50% over a multi-year horizon. In 2020, the company delivered nearly 500,000 vehicles. Based on its expected growth rate, the company could be delivering 28 million cars annually 10 years from now. You will see a lot more Teslas, especially in Los Angeles, where gas is through the roof, and we see a lot more now in New York City. So, with that being said, there might be these autonomous driving cars, Tesla taxis, or whatever you want to say. So it could be crazy. Um, but financials look pretty strong. If you go back and you check from year to year and over the course of time, um, Tesla's growing at a rapid rate. So what does the future of Tesla look like? It looks pretty bright. 55% of registered U.S. voters in 2021 support a requirement that all new cars sold after 2030 will be all electric, while 35% oppose. Tesla's efforts with their Powerwall and solar products have given them a foothold in the home development industry. With Tesla's initiative to improve their energy storage and solar offerings,
It wouldn't surprise us if the company eventually intends to expand their home services and allow customers to upgrade further and create a fully integrated smart home.
all right, family. So that's our little presentation on Tesla and giving you some guidance, giving you some information, trying to help you learn to do some due diligence on your own. We did not get into the charts on Tesla. We did not look at the technicals or trying to find out when's a good entry point. I personally, I dollar cost average in on Tesla. I've been seen on Twitter. You can follow me. I just think that you should buy $5. I buy $5 a day. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but what I do is I buy $5 a day. I dollar cost average in, and whenever I see Tesla get down to these levels that I like, 980, 950, 910, I look to try to make whatever um, fractional shares. I make it a whole share. So if I have 1.1 shares of Tesla. If it gets to those levels that I like, I make it go to two, and I'll continue doing that for a long time. I just think dollar cost averaging in is the best way to do it, and quite frankly, during these times, dollar cost averaging is your friend because we are in some tumultuous times. But because of that, remember we got us. Stay the course, plan, prepare, perform, and you'll be all set in this crazy market. Um, have a good day. Take care of yourself. To the next video. Remember, we got you.
like you lost another one.